Hey, we have here the OneMotion.com online drum machine. And while I know most people want to start down with stuff and having fun, I want to help my students get started with a nice blank slate. In the composition menu that's in between the wrench and the 3D button, if you go New Project, Reset Everything, yes, it gives you a clear slate. That's just a nice starting point when we're creating new beats. Up here, all of this is adjustable and will work for, making a slightly different style. The BPM, that's just your speed. So those things I'm not too worried about, but here, the beat subdivision, for all of my basic general music students, we're going to focus on that being a 4, beat subdivision of 4. My more advanced students, if you're doing anything with a gospel triplet feel, you need 3. If you're doing something where you want to get some real 30-second notes, you do need 8. It's just how many subdivisions you have of the beat. But for my general music kids, start with 4. And then this is our swing value. And unless you're doing like a swing or some type of jazz or something like that, we want to keep that at 1:1. So if your presets have those 2 different settings, it's not going to play nice the way we want it to. This is how many beats of music that we have. It's set to show 4 beats on the screen at a time. So for beginning, I like to work with 4. Obviously, as you get more advanced, you'll go to much higher numbers. Usually multiples of 4, otherwise you get a weird asymmetrical feel. When it is more than can fit on the one screen, then you can just use that little arrow to go to your future screens. Okay, so we now just have a clean slate for subdivision, 1:1, and 4 beats. If you have not created an account yet, you have to go in what's called the composition menu here, in between the wrench and the 3D button, which when you open it immediately calls it the project menu. I know, here it's composition menu, here it's project menu. You're going to go down to member actions. So I don't have an account set up and there hasn't been a spot to log in yet. If I say that I want to save my project, it brings me the prompt that this is a member feature and that I need to log in or sign up. If you're doing this for the first time, you would sign up. I recommend using your lunch number because that makes your life easier. It's going to tell me I already have an account, but if you use your lunch number as your username and your password, that's perfectly fine. We're not doing anything connected to money. Okay, I'm now signed up and I can log in. So I still haven't logged in. So now I do it again and log in. Click remember me and it'll just remember you on your device. Okay, so save a composition and then the option of making it public. This is how you're going to turn in most of your beats to Mr. Simmons. You make this. It's not a very good beat. Why, yes, it is the letter W. Why, no, it doesn't sound great. So let's say you wanted to turn in the letter W. You are signed in, so you go Save Project Online. You give it a name, the letter W by Mr. Simmons. And you set it to public. It has saved the composition online. And then there's also ways to share it. Share as link. Share as link. You'll click Share as link. And that's the link that you turn in. So composition menu, share as link. Copy and paste that and turn that in.